Now people, the edited version of the video that I just showed you is of a music video that has been making its round all over social media. And when a video is making its round, I get it 10 times, 100 times, a whole bunch of times. So therefore, I decided that I am going to speak about it for more than one reason. So pretty much in this video, this young lady is sucking the toes of the artist. And of course, he is talking about her deed. Don't know the name of the artist. People, the truth and the fact is that persons have all sorts of freaky fetish. However, certain topics are to be left in the bedroom behind closed door. However, we know that when it comes to trap music, it is just DRUGS, SEX and rock and roll. So therefore, most trap music, not all, is trash music. I am speaking about music that is stuck at the airport. These artists don't want to diversify their portfolio. They don't realize that the Afrobeat music is running circles around dancehall because of that reason. But people like me say, these people are limited in their ability, limited in their thinking, generally speaking. And people, like I said, this is like a new genre of music a couple years old. So therefore, we don't know what can happen. However, there is a blueprint that is out there. 90s dancehall, 90s beat cell. These people are limited themselves to Jamaica and the Jamaican diaspora over the world. So therefore, them are think small. They are not looking at the big picture. Now, there's always a method to the madness, because the truth and the fact is that controversy, drama, SEX sells in any capacity. So therefore, these artists are using shock value. Like I said, there's a method to the madness. They have ulterior motive with what they do. If them put out something that is controversial with some sorts of shock value, then it is going to have tongues wagging. It is going to be buzzing on social media, especially when we are talking about persons with simple mind. So in other words, they are using psychs to bust. They are using the trick them and bust strategy. So what music like this proves is that this new generation of artists have no sorts of respect for women. They have basically relegated them to sex objects. No sorts of head, no sorts of brain, no head on the shoulder, only brains as in dung in a throat. FUCK them and duck them. And while it is hard for me to justify and dignify the action and lyrics of most of these songs, these young ladies seems as if they have pretty much relegated themselves. No sorts of self-esteem, no sorts of dignity, no sorts of pride. So therefore, they allow these artists to do this because when they go to the concerts, it is the same persons in which they are dissing is always at the front and cheering on these artists. So people, these young ladies get FUCK and duck. Jamaica is pretty much FUCKED, point blank and period. So now people, when we hear songs like this, the typical trap song, and what we've seen going on in the dancehall space, what we see going on social media, the persons who are now the influencers on social media are persons with no sorts of dignity, no sorts of pride, no sorts of self-esteem. And it is quite obvious that this generation, this new generation, have lost their way. And these are the persons that are the role model for these new generation. So therefore, what else can we expect? It is getting from bad to worse. So people, I am going to show you a video of a young lady that is very popular on a platform, I think it is TikTok. I want you to listen to the words that is coming out of her mouth and see how proud she is of her actions. Then I'll give my piece.
Alright, so story time on when a JP man pay me 50 grand for sucking breast and backing fist. So a long time I know him as I can't call him say my sister man. But them stop dealing and whatever. So I think I did high school I did just left high school and I go look work and you know I need money to buy up my work stuff them and whatever. So me link him and tell him say me I beg him my money if you do whatever and tell me say me fi come feel. So when I go for the money now him tell me say me I fi suck off your nipple and back in fist. And I say what? So I say alright, that alone? He say yeah. And he give me 50 grand. I say alright, that is and that. So he bring me to the room and he draw down him pants and draw up him shirt. Him man breast then the bigger than for me. And you want to see me and sucking titty them and then me start feel up in hood and see the man would shrivel up like a walk. Cause all the man in us saying would shrivel up and me did there I try working hood and I play with the nipple and same thing. You want to see me working like a hood and he would come like worm in the car, you know, I hold a man and I would not work again, but you slap your try gripping your hand for walk it. I mean, they walk it and me and suck off in nipple and then I got to myself for put in my mouth. Why this one going to tell myself for put in my mouth? Ain't shovel up wood. So I say, no, you tell me for those give you a back fist and suck off your nipple. I say, alright, I'm going to go and do some start suck off your nipple fast, and come here and say, if you do that fast, then get more honey and come quicker. I do it. So guys, me tell me I suck off your nipple and same thing. Your man start breathe hard. Me start fretting, come here and say, bumbo clot now. Suppose somebody go get heart attack, for me no one dead. Oh, me go explain this because all I work with them, the guy no one snipe him one the woman, whatever. So me and him alone didn't know, so I'm gonna explain, say, English heart attack and dead now. So me afraid I say, sorry, alright. I'm saying, alright, I'm continue, I'm start slow down now, because I want in heart rate, good on and whatever. I'm start do it, I'm start rubbing hunas and income in no time, and give me money and what sweet like how wow and time me just come and tell her say me get the money and me go buy this and buy that. It's just a short story time, but yeah. That was an experience, guys.
Now people, I don't know if you've recognized the very disturbing trend on social media that normal is no longer interesting. So we say nobody cares, give a FUCK about morality anymore and standard and dignity and pride. Like the saying goes, nobody likes the truth when the lie is more interesting. What we see is that these people will do just about anything for money. Money is the motive. Anything goes in this world. This lady even told you that, listen, this is my sister's ex-man. Now people don't know how old her sister is, but I am assuming the sister used to be with an elderly man. So therefore, what we see is these young lady pretty much WHORING themselves for the money to pay them bill, take care of them picnic, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. She's giving you the intricate details. She is proud. She think that she is dissing this man because him balls long and this shrivel up rate, lele. But what she does not realize while she's giving this story, she is selling herself short of pride and dignity. Now people, even in the lowest life forms, we have to give credit where credit is due, because even this lady says she has some sorts of limitation. So she said yes, she was able to choke the chicken, SHOT, the bishop. However, she was not going to put his little shrivel up teely in her mouth. She was concerned about the well-being and the health of this man. People, isn't this a romantic story that is shared over and over on social media? This new generation is pretty much gone to hell in some sort of basket. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that the new generation, the future of Jamaica, is pretty much gone to hell, down at the abyss of hell. And this is based on many very disturbing videos that we've seen in our educational facilities, meaning school, primary school, prep school, and mostly high school, mostly non-traditional high school, in which boy a FIGHT boy, girl a FIGHT girl, vice versa. People are get joke up, people are lose them life, all manner of evil is taking place in these schools. Every day we get up at the same thing, it a get from bad to worse. Now there's a next video making its round on social media. Surprise, surprise, surprise. In this video, two girls was FIGHTING. Apparently, based on the video evidence, the power pull up on the scene, part the FIGHT, separated the two girls, put one of the girl in the power cruiser. People, while this girl was in the power jeep, the next one go out the window and start fling all sorts of LICK upon her. Needless to say, the power, being aware of what was going on, came out the jeep, hold on upon the next girl and put both of them in the vehicle. One was already in the vehicle and took her to the place of pow-powism, lockup that is. Now people, don't you realize these pitney, them no respect the parents, them no respect the dean of discipline, them no respect the principal, them no respect nobody, none at all, including themselves. And this is why we see Jamaica is the way that it is, because it seems as if it is the blind that is leading the blind. And they are going to hell in some sort of basket, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.